Question answered. Question answered, yes. I used to live in a flat with the kids, and it was above a Domino's, and it was above a Domino's, and then the next one down I think was an empty unit, and then there was another takeaway, and then on the other side was the solicitors, and the spaces above were all part of the businesses. So I loved it because when everything shut, you had no neighbours that you were going to disturb or anything. I was fancy playing drums at 2 o'clock in the morning? Sure, why not? Kids want to play the guitar loud, whatever, brilliant, yeah, do it. But it only had 2 bedrooms, that place, so when the lads too big, you know what I mean, they could share a room, so we looked for somewhere else, we moved on. But I just like being away from everyone, to be honest. Well, during the summer you'd open the window and you'd feel pretty hungry, put it that way. You'd open the window and be like, mozzarella.
£1,000, you could live above a Greggs. Check this out. There's a 2-bed, 1-bath flat in Petersfield, and it is literally above a Greggs. Let's take a look around. So this is the back of the property, and being 20 foot away from a Greggs at all times would be every British person's dream. But unfortunately, the flat inside isn't the nicest. Here we got one of the bedrooms.
Why did they put that in the middle of the room?
And for some reason, there's this little ornament in the middle of the room. We've got the second bedroom, which looks out to the back of Greg. And then here we've got the bathroom, and to be honest, from the angles of these photos, it's definitely safe to say it is pretty small. But who cares about the actual flat? Nobody's living there to live there. You're only living there to live above the Greg. To be honest, food would be covered because all you need to do is just run down for your...
It isn't, I don't know. It depends if you've got a big appetite, but you could probably just live off... Oh my god. The fact that I was about to ask the question, is living off Greggs unhealthy? Of course it is, fact freak, of course. But, I mean, you could get like sandwiches and things like that, surely. Did they blossom? That's awesome. We used to order, there was a meal deal that was for click and collect on the pizza shop next to us. And it was dead cheap, and of course we could just walk out the door and collect it. They do salads. No, I'm pretty sure they don't. I've never seen. No. I don't. I think no. Come on now. I know they do. Yeah.
For your breakfast, lunch and dinner every single day, you probably wouldn't actually spend that much. I mean, I'm probably clutching at straws. You probably would spend a lot, and you might get sick of Greggs after a little while. But living above a Greggs,
impossible.
Is definitely every British person's dream. But the one thing I would say about this property, it is a guide price at £128,000, so this wouldn't be the final...
oh, it's a mortgage, it's not even rental.
Final price. It might go for a little bit more than that at auction, maybe upwards of 200k, I'm not too sure. But people, let me know...
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
For that explanation. Yes. Yes. Don't touch my feet.
Looks like we've got another predator sting. One of the hashtags is Harrow, so I assume this happened in Harrow. No name of the wrong one.
Please beat me.
What would we...
Guys, can we tap the screen and see if we can hit 200k likes? It might push us on the popular.
Please don't bring police here. Please.
So you've never been caught before?
I just arrived here 2 months ago.
2 months?
Only 2 months.
And you're already a sex teacher for children?
No, this is my mistake.
Fucking mistake. Fuck off.
I struggled for 2 years to getting the visa. After
2 years to get it, 2 months to lose it.
No. Please.
You've just told me you got sexually excited.
No, I'm not that.
I can't watch any more of that because of the language, but there you go, what a wrong'un. Why is Luna in this? Misread. That was horrific.
So our next book review is A Parent's Guide to Autism. Those of you that don't know what autism is,
I like this dude, you know. I like this man. He does a lot of varied content.
explains it in this book. A Parent's Guide to How We're Going to Survive and Navigate This. Okay. So, your kid is going to be a little shit. He's going to throw tantrums, have meltdowns. He's going to want to play his game until 3 o'clock in the morning. He's going to smash your fucking house up. He's going to make you want to tear your own hair out. Public, you don't want to take them out in public because they're just going to embarrass you in front of fucking everybody, and you're going to have no money left because they're going to want game after game. They're going to want Robux after Robux. Your life is fucked. So yeah.
Your life is fucked. Yeah. Well, me, myself, and autism, and the kids. Oh yeah, I get it.
Yes, that's A Parent's Guide to
It is. I think it is all kids. To be fair.
Autism. There, worth reading, guys, if you haven't checked it out. And yes, that's why my life's so fucked as well.
Look, as said parents, we've got to have a laugh, haven't we? We've got to have a laugh. We've got to find humour in the situation. Oh, that's so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, Donna. Yeah, we've got to have a laugh because, like anything that's difficult in life, man, if you can't laugh along with it, you'll never get through it, will you? Exactly. You got to laugh or you'll cry.
I was doing pills, bombing speed.
Oh, this prick. This is Dale Ward, Brummie Arcade, who has recently just come out of jail for DV offences. So let's hear him sounding like a weapon as usual.
I was doing pills, bombing speed, fucking you name it, anything that was available I was on.
Welcome to This Is Your...
That's one of the best edits you've done. What a quote to start.
Today's guest. Brummie talks about his drug abuse.
Did you get shakes and everything when you didn't have a drink? Yeah, first day. The first day, you know, the day after I stopped drinking.
First day in the day.
I was like this, I was literally like that, shaking like a leaf. It does scare me, like, because if I was ever to end up in a bad situation.
I can't stand him, mate. I really can't stand him. He's the kind of man that would shrivel up into a little raisin around an actual man. You can tell.
I don't know how strong I am. I don't know whether I'd be able...
Some people, you just get the immediate ick, don't you?
...to stay off the drink and the drugs. Oh, what, sniff? Oh. Yeah, fucking mate. Thing is though, it weren't just sniff for me, like, I didn't...
No, he's not wearing a hat. He has chosen, believe it or not, to have his hair cut like that.
I can't even say that though, because I...
The Friar Tuckler.
Fucking hell. See, it's a mixed one for me, man. Like, I started sniffing when I was like 14.
Thank you for the heartbeats, guys.
14, 15, something like that. I was doing pills, bombing speed, fucking you name it, anything that was available I was on. I was terrible.
At that age, I was trying to... I was trying to save money. I was trying to save money to hire a game from Blockbuster out of my pocket money and maybe getting a huge bag of chicken nuggets from Netto's to go along with it. We lived two different lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was rocking. Honestly, I was a wild one, mate. Wild. Oh, fucking hell. Get myself to bloody Blockbuster, hire a game, get a huge bag of chicken nuggets bigger than you've ever seen from Netto, cook them up. I'll be dipping nuggets and gaming all day. You stick to your bloody balls or whatever the hell you were talking about. My God. Oh, I'm going to show you this again. This is No Face, No Case, walking in and calling out a PDF.
Hey, you've got fucking teeth being in here, you little nonce. This geezer's a completely paedophile, mate.
And there you go. A man being sentenced for 5 years and 6 months imprisonment for sexual offences against children. It's all there. What an absolute wrong one. And big up No Face for calling them out. Big up No Face for calling them out and saying him or know what he's about.
Mum?
Mum forced to sign will by her own daughter. What the shit? This dramatic moment, her daughter clasped her dying mother's hand, forced a pen into it, and propelled her to sign a 900,000 fortune to her. Margaret, 76, was so ill she could barely flicker an eyelid in March 2021 when she was forced to sign a will by her daughter. This is insane. The cold-hearted act resulted in her oldest brother, John, 61, being cut out of Margaret's estate, with everything left to Lisa, resulting in a legal battle between the siblings. What the hell?
You agree to it? There you go.
A mother too weak to move, too sick to speak, yet forced to sign away everything she owned.
It is abuse, man.
Alright, you ready, Mum? We're going to do the signature. Okay?
What money does to people, man. What fucking money does to people. That's your fucking mother, man. That's your family.
Put the pen in your hands. I'm just going to kill that. No, I ain't.
In a chilling act caught on camera, Lisa Baverstock grips her dying mother's hand, forcing a signature onto a will that hands her $890,000 and cuts her own brother out completely.
Let me go this way.
What is wrong? He won. Well, good, but I mean, she shouldn't go to jail for that shit. Am I living in a fantasy world? I think the bitch should be jailed.
Mum, relax.
But the truth was undeniable. Margaret, suffering from advanced dementia, arthritis, and lung congestion, barely knew what was happening. She couldn't even hold the pen Lisa forced her hand to sign. The judge ruled the will invalid, calling it a blatant manipulation.
Ready, Mum? Do you agree to this? Mum?
Yeah. They probably videoed it thinking that it would do them a favour in some way, but I mean, absolutely not.
Do you agree to it?
It's insane what money will do to people.
Now Lisa is not only losing half of the inheritance, she's also paying her brother's $100,000 legal fees.
Ha!
Mother's final moments, exploited for greed.
How the fuck did his legal fees cost 100 grand? I'm sorry, there's bloody fraud happening all over the place. Hey, what in the hell is going on?
Justice is served.
Thank you, Queen of Crop Tops.
But at what cost?
All right. Well, thank you for that.
Nah, bitch should have been jailed, man. 100%. What the hell is going on here?
Right, those of you on TikTok do not know that I can do impressions, so...
You're right, because I don't even know who the fuck you are, so... It is, isn't it? It was. I don't even know who you are, pal, so you're probably bang on, I would say, but let's see. Are you any good?
So here's some for you. First up, one of everyone's favourites.
Like Scooby-Doo, let's get the food and get out of here, okay? Hey, Stursy brothers. Thieves they are. Oh.
If I had a donut every time I did an impression, I'd get pretty big.
What's that?
These are all pretty spot on.
I'll be liking them so far. They're great. Oh.
There's something about you in the Mickey Mouse voice that's freaking the fuck out of me.
I also do celebrities from time to time. Let's go! Yahoo!
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, fair play, my dude. Oh. This is a bit awkward. This one was for me private bank. I've not watched with the audio on. So I mean, we'll see what was being said. We'll see what was being said.
I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Social services are there for if you have safeguarding complaints about children, right? If you feel like a child is being mistreated, etc., I don't need to go into detail.
How many fucking layers do you have on? Put the heating on, for fuck's sake, Mickey. Put the heating on.
It's pretty, simple to explain what social services do. Excuse me, I've got a bad cough.
It's all right, we'll let you
Calling
off.
social services with a safeguarding complaint about a child is not weaponising.
She's tight. I don't think that's all. Oh, but the money.
Anyone's children. Now, when I'd say well in the hundreds, like that amount of people called social services that day because your child was heard in the background while you were talking about child SA, laughing about it, being absolutely rank.
But this is true. This is 100% true. And when people get caught in 4K, my God, do they not like it? So she's talking about Scout Slayer, and she's talking about the comments that Scout Slayer made. And, as I said, this is a case of being caught in 4K and having denial issues. You can understand why people would want to safeguard, because how do they know what the norm is if that's an okay behaviour around the house? You know?
Rank. Is that using your child as a weapon, or is that people having concerns for a child? Because to me, there's a big difference.
Thank you, beauty. Make sure to comment and get yourself pinned. Lovely live space this lady does, who's going to get pinned on a night time. Very nice, safe room for those of us.
I'd be more concerned if people didn't ring social services when your children were heard in the background when you were saying what you were saying that day. Wouldn't you be? Once again, no one's talking about your children. Talking about how you parent.
Hey, Jojo.
It's not talking about your children. It's not weaponising your children. I feel very sorry for your kids, but that's another story, All I know is, to me, what you did was...
That's the lady I was talking about there. She runs very nice, sort of quiet, friendly lives around supporting with mental health and all sorts of different things. It's a lovely live space, guys. I recommend it.
Rank, like lowest of the low. And yeah, your children needed safeguarding. Now, you said they were downstairs. Whether they were or not, I don't know. All I know is I could hear your children, as could everyone else, as could my friend. The only one you pointed out in your video.
You see, it's a legitimate concern. Like, I had the same with Feisty. Feisty said that I'd called social services maliciously on her. I was making a police report about something else that I won't get into, but it was around various different people. I can't actually remember. But the crux of it was that Feisty was in a group chat with a woman called Kirsten Orange, who was in a relationship or had a very close friendship with a convicted PDF. And they were denying to everybody that that's who that was. And I mean, I've exposed that and shown all the evidence in a YouTube video called The Enablers, if you search for it on my channel. And of course I raised that as a concern. I said, there might be people in that group chat who don't know the connection this person has with a PDF. And if they're sharing things, talking about their general day-to-day, they have children and stuff like that. So that report went through. Feisty came on here and told everyone it was malicious. People don't seem to understand the difference between a malicious call and a non-malicious one. It's like when Angie threatens she's going to do something on live and the ambulance turn up and she goes, "It's the fucking trolls." There's grounds for the call. If it's like, say a lady get knocked in with the police when she's doing absolutely nothing, that's malicious. If people give any sort of thing for concern and people act on it, that is not malicious, simply.
The only person, once again, you love going for her, don't you? You really do love going for her. Why is that? Why is it always her that you go for? It screams jealousy. screams jealousy. Leave her alone.
I don't even know what Scout Slayer's doing nowadays. I just thought she'd stopped going live, and then I remembered I blocked her. So I was like, well, maybe that's why. Am I still in her intro? Because that's a bit fucking awkward.
No.
Yeah, I don't...
She's not the one that did this, you did. Yeah, but anyway, no one's weaponising your kids. So you twist the narrative however you want. But when you twist that narrative, I'm going to come back with facts.
Because the problem is, Scouse would have to come on live, wouldn't she, and say, you know, you're right. You know, I understand why you have concerns. I want you to know that, you know, social services have spoken to me. There's been assurances made, blah, blah, blah. You could have done the proper thing. But they didn't. You know, they've got to double down because they can't admit any sort of wrongdoing in their actions, can they?
And anyone that knows me on this app.
Mickey, stop being mean to yourself. You're gorgeous, man.
They know I only come with facts. That's all I do. Otherwise, I don't talk. Prove me wrong. It's more concerning that you're still stood there backing yourself for what you said. Making out that, you know, saying stuff about child SA nearby your kids. It's absolutely fine. No problem with it. It's everyone else's problem. Nah. My issue was I felt that your kids needed safeguarding. Tell me I did wrong. So
I don't think Mickey did wrong at all. Simple.
Scarce, let's say that you had a concern about my child, right? Would you not call social services? Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to whack up a poll, guys, while we're listening to this. If you think Mickey's in the right, smiley face. If you think she's not in the right, sad face. I want you to answer honestly, and I don't want any fighting in the comments, whether you disagree with people or not. You'll be muted immediately by the mods. Right, go.
Would you not safeguard that child? My child? Because, my God, if I did what you did that day, I pray someone would have safeguarded my kid. Whether she was upstairs, downstairs, whatever. Protecting a child is everyone's business. It's everyone's role. Every adult.
100%.
We are to safeguard every child, not just our own. Right? Kids these days, unfortunately, go through so much that they shouldn't be. And a mother talking about child SA nearby her kids, in earshot, let's say, whether they were downstairs or not, in earshot, because your kids were clearly heard in the background while you were doing your sound effects of, you know, sucking on
oh God,
parents. Well, everyone knows what you said. Nobody.
I think that vote speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? I think that vote speaks for itself hugely. Not that there would be any doubt in your mind,
You
I'm
did
sure.
wrong by safeguarding your kids that day. You're the only fucker that did wrong. And you're still standing by what you did. That just...
Thank you, Dulcivita. Am I saying that right? That's the name of a nice takeaway around my area. If you have any connection to them, I will have a fungi pizza with a bit garlic dip. Just a small one, please.
Just shows everything, doesn't it? Rank, once again.
Just expose myself for liking shit pizza.
And rank.
Love that. Very well said, as usual. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong as well. I'm honestly so sorry.
I have never seen so many
Thank you, Stormy.
cobwebs inside a house in my entire life. This is a 2-bed terrace property in Stockport, going for 105k, and if you don't like spiders or cobwebs, look away now. The kitchen looks pretty battered, but wait until you see the bathroom. I've never seen so many cobwebs in one room.
Do you know what, man? It's Sunday night, and you know what Sunday night means? It's curry night for Fact Freak. I can't wait.
Room in my entire life.
What the fuck? Are they actual cobwebs? It looks like a bloody Halloween decoration.
Absolutely huge. I actually go as far to say they are horrifying. I do not want to know what kind of creep
Surely you'd get rid of that before taking the photos.
Crawlies have been inside this property, but the more you look, the worse it gets. Oh my god. They are even wrapped around that toilet roll. Now, the cobweb situation is absolutely insane, so let's take a look around the rest of the property to see if we can see any spiders. Here we've got the living room. I genuinely mean this when I say this. You could not...
That looks... that looks like it's, pardon me, full of damp and all sorts of shit. Are they, like, filled in a window? Next to a window. I don't know what's
pay me to go into this house. Here we've got the garden, and that doesn't look as bad, to be fair. It's safe to say that this room is the absolute icing on the cake. This definitely hasn't been cleaned in about 10 years. I just don't understand how it can possibly get to that state. It is like cobwebs upon cobwebs upon cobwebs. Can any cobweb experts in the comments please let me know how long do you think this might have been like this for? Because in my personal opinion, it has definitely been a good few years. Let me know your thoughts on this one, people.
It's got to have taken a long time, hasn't it?
Would you walk into this property with those cobwebs in there? Would you pay 105k? Remember, that is a guide price. It probably would go for more than that. It's a 2-bed terrace.
Absolutely not.
If you had...
What is this? This is trolling at its worst. Is a comment left by James Bucknell on a video. I'm going to assume that they're going to troll James Bucknell right back.
One shot, one opportunity. This is everything you ever wanted. One moment. Just let it slip. Yo. If you...
Jesus. What is that thing from, that bloody monster thing? I don't watch horror films because I'm scared. I'm scared. I need comfort.
Here are 3 really unusual animals that you can...
Not 3 more. Is this the same video? Is this 3 more?
Own here
I hope it's 3 more.
License. It's pretty mad. Alright, so the first one up on this list...
It's a pass. It's a pass on the skunk. They do look adorable, but...
Is the skunk. Look how cute that thing is. Oh my god. So yeah, you don't need a license for this one. The only thing you need to do is not remove its scent glands. So you know the thing that stinks, got to keep it there, unfortunately. Imagine this just cutting about...
Who's removing the stink glands? It's part of them. That's not on.
Your living room just...
Nobody's removing any glands belonging to me.
On the sofas and that, pretty crazy.
Not that I'm suggesting anybody was planning on it. Oh, I don't know, but
you're right.
No.
Next one on this list is, I'm not joking, you can have meerkats.
Where the fuck can I buy meerkats? I'm sick of asking Google. It never provides me the right thing. Where can I buy meerkats near me? CM Pets and Reptile Store. I very much doubt it. I very much doubt in CM Reptile Shop. I very much doubt they are selling it. One of these days I'm going to make the phone call. Let's give them a call. Hey, Google says that I'll be able to buy meerkats from you. Is this true? Is this true? Oh, Reptile Forum, where can I buy them? Somebody asked this question a while ago. I live in Nottinghamshire and I would love a few meerkats. Whereabouts could I get them from and how much would they cost? I don't know where you can buy them from, but there's a place local to us that's called Butterfly World and they have them there. Maybe you could just take one. New World Exotics in Beeston has some. They were £550 each. Oh, I could only probably afford one. I'm reading this whole reply thread here. You shouldn't have one as they like to live in a colony. Minimum 6. Oh, that anywhere that's cheaper than the one at Beeston. And then somebody just commented simples from the Meerkat GoFundMe ad. So I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, you can't buy one, apparently not.
Why can't you? Do you know what I mean? Why?
I think they just keep telling us, like, oh, it's not illegal, because how the hell would you get your hands on one anyway?
Flipping Alexander the Meerkat and that, he's just, you can have him. What? Just weird. Genuinely, it baffles me. Like, this is, how is this allowed?
I'm still interested in getting the capybara, whatever the fuck he's called.
Oh, can you imagine just like setting up your garden just to be a meerkat zone, and there's just one of them just sat there like that?
They burrow though massively, meerkats, don't they?
Next animal on the list is a marmoset.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? He doesn't look at what the
Why? Why are we allowing people to have man?
Are they always that small? That must just be a baby.
You can have them. No license is required. Something needs to change. There's
is that a monkey? What the hell
more
is
animals
that?
like this as well, but just again, marmoset, like just set up some monkey bars in your house and that.
Is that the one that Birdman has? Birdman, my impression of Birdman as well. Wow. Can't believe he did that. Wow. That's all fucking Birdman does. He pisses me off. I love everything he does with the animals, but he always gets into drama and then goes, wow, I can't believe it. Wow, piss off. Stick to your bloody birds. I love what he does with the animals. But his personality has a lot to be desired, as far as I'm concerned. But he doesn't like me either, so I doubt we're going to be besties anytime soon.
Here we go, count one.
Well, this is this prick, innit? This is Tommy I Make Muscle, which I assure is a joke, because I mean, how fucking tiny is he? But this is a guy who's pled guilty of grape. He was on TikTok. He pled guilty of grape, and people are actually defending him, which is absolutely nuts. I'm reading the comments here. Somebody says he's been given 15 years. He's been given 15 years, apparently. If he has been given 15 years, that probably means he'll do half and then he'll get out. Apparently he hasn't even been sentenced. I don't know what the actual news is. He was given 15. People defend all these idiots all the time. The girl is doing a live tonight at 6. Where? I mean, I'm finished at 6. Like, I'm streaming up until 6. It's going to be a potentially triggering live for a lot of people, isn't it? HBK is her name. I'm going to forget about that. I'm going to forget that. HBK. I have to follow it now on my other account. Might get 15, not suspended yet. Well, the thing is, if they've... what's it called? HBK. HBK. Right, there you go. Giving them a follow. I might watch some of it, but I'd imagine if you guys are going to watch it, it's going to be a triggering live. Obviously. If he's pled guilty, usually when they plead guilty, they get a lesser sentence, which is bullshit anyway. Whatever sentence he does get, he'll only have to do half inside. If he does end up inside. Register requirements. He'll probably be given a shop. I wish I had some of my hunting friends in the chat. I think he'd be put on both types of register. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, he should be. He should be. But you can be put on it for life as well, so I don't know.
Guilty. Count 2. Guilty. Count 3. Guilty. Count 4. Guilty. Count 5. Guilty. Count 6. Guilty. Count 7.
Oh yeah, he was remanded as well. He's been remanded for a while, hasn't he? You can't see the register, no, but you can apply for Sarah's Law and Claire's Law. Sarah's Law is to do with domestic violence, to do with partners and things like that. There's a whole thing about it in my link tree, how to do it. And the other one that I just said, which I've forgotten the name of, is to do with ex-offenders and predators and things like that. But once again, you've got to apply for it. You've got to speak to the police. You've got to justify your reasons for knowing it about somebody. Claire's Law, sorry, I've done that the wrong way around. Claire's Law's for DV. Sarah's Law is to do with stuff to do with kids and stuff like that. In the USA, these registers are like totally open. You can just search it. You can just search people up, no problem. But in the UK, they are protected. There's no public database to go on. There's no public database. There is a website called the UK Database, but that's run by one guy who was around the hunting community, who uploads things because of what's in the public domain or whatever. It's not an actual register, but there is no public database open. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. UK database is not a. It's not an actual. It's just what they've called the website. It's not an actual UK database, if that makes sense. Yeah, everything like that you have to apply to the police. Like, if you're doing one on a partner, you have to prove your relationship and all that sort of stuff. It's, yeah, there's a lot of information about it in my link tree if you need it.
Guilty, count 8. Guilty, count 9. Guilty, count 10. Guilty, count 11.
And he hung around people in the awareness community as well, and these fucking wrong-uns often do. They really do. Oh God, this is. I can't press play on that. It says, well, I will. Right, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So it says, moment a serial rapist is arrested by the police. Jesus Christ.
Hello, you Mr. Zoo by any chance?
What's your name, sir? Pardon? Silhao.
And your surname? And your surname?
Family name, Zhou.
Pardon?
Zhou.
You got any ID on you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you show me your ID please, just so we can confirm who you are?
He looks like a fucking kid.
Okay, sir, I'm arresting you on suspicion of rape, okay? Because it is alleged that on the 14th of November last year, you have vaginally raped a female at this address, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation, okay?
Fucking hell, she's quick at reading out the rights, isn't she?
Okay, your time of... Let me finish. Your time of arrest is now 1...
It says PhD student Zhu has been convicted of drugging and raping 10 women. Fuck me. Choose the bear. In London and China between 2019 and 2023, the 28-year-old who studied at University College London was found guilty of 11 charges of rape after a month-long trial in Jesus Christ. Hey, piss poor. That is... Yeah, he obviously did it in China as well as London, according to the report. That's absolutely insane. Some people like that just need putting down, 100%. There's no rehabilitating somebody that has done it 10 times. If there's... I don't even want to say the sentence, but if there's 10 times we know about that he's being convicted of, there's probably times that we don't know about, because let's face it, how many people don't want to come forward? Maybe because he's locked up, maybe people will come forward, who knows? Yeah, I don't know how they keep their hands off them either. Thank you, we needed some cuteness relief. It's a fucking hedgehog! We have hedgehogs at the rescue and they make the cutest noises. But they also have really big shits. I'm not going to lie to you, they fucking stink. If you're like, oh, they look bloody hilarious, I have never smelt worse shit from an animal than a bloody hedgehog. I don't know what the hell they're eating, I'm telling you. I do like the little walk. It's adorable. They can have ticks on. We have to often have to remove ticks and things like that from them. Yes, I have hedgehogs in my garden. It's like, catch it. It is. You'd be like, you couldn't believe it comes from such a little bloody fella. I will never forget my friend being drunk and trying to hug a hedgehog. That's a great story. That's a great story. I love that.
Here is the list.
So, MP Jess Phillips has marked her 10th year, reading out the names of women killed by men, or where the suspect is a man. It took the Minister for Safeguarding Violence Against Women and Girls 5 minutes to read the list completed by the Femicide census. This is insane.
This year. Zoe Wang, Pauline Sweeney, Carol Matthews, Ursula Allman, Tiffany Render, Francis Dwyer, Ruth.
It's mental. It's mental. Thank you. Not the right time, Bispo, but yeah, this is insane.
Baker, Kennedy Westcar Sabarosh, Samantha Mickelber, Rachel McDade, Lisa Welford, Karen O'Leary, Sonia Parker, Tanjit Riaz, Anita McKay, Barjan Kaur, Catherine Parton, Emma Finch,
Yeah, this is only this year.
Margaret Parker,
Oh, last year, sorry.
Amy Gray, Maria Nugara, Patsy Oust, Veronica Chinyanga, Delia Hacksworth, Joanna Ward, Lauren Evans, Maxine Clark, Scarlett Vickers, Sophie Evans, Joanne Samak, Carol Hunt, Louise Hunt, Hannah Hunt, Jenny Sharp, Alana Odysseus, Laura Robson, Kulsuma Akhtar, Rebecca Simkin, Olivia Wood, Courtney Mitchell, Nina Denisova, Alberta Obinham, Stephanie Marie, Sophie Watson, Vicky Thomas, Eve McIntyre, Montserrat Martorell, Cher Maximum, Brody McGregor, Zanil Sabanda, Bryony Gawaith and her children Oscar Birtle and Aubrey Birtle, Davinia Graham, Barbara Nomakosa, Christine Everett Hickson, Juliana Prosper and her children Giselle and Carl Prosper, Rachel Simpson, Mary Ward, Luca Bennett Smith, Anita Rose, Mashal Ilias, Rhiannon Sly White, Catherine Flynn, Sadie Butler, Rita Felming, Cheryl McKenna, Carol James, Phoenix Spencer Horn, Harshita Brella, Alana Armstrong, Margaret Cunningham, Christine Spirain, Margaret Hanson, Karen Cummings, Astra Sirapina, Miriam Barosh, Gemma Devonish, Joanne Pearson, Tehona Grant, Heather Newton, June Henty, Layla Young, Julie Buckley, Jamaluta Tuswana, Diane Cleary, Claire Chick, Margaret Worthy, Carmen Coulson, Rita Lambourne, Megan Hughes, Lisa Smith, Anne-Maria Muraru, Leanne Williams, two women from Birmingham whose names have not yet been confirmed. Finally, though the suspects have not been identified, I would like to honour the lives of Dora Leese and Christine Jeffreys. Also, in the last year, Sharon Holland, Chloe Holland's mother, has asked, because her name would never have been read out on this list, if she...
Gen X, read the room, will you? We'll have that debate somewhere else.
...would be remembered, so I ask that we remember Chloe and we remember alongside her the list of women who died from suicide.
Do you know what, actually, that comment's so fucking left field. Get out me room. Bye. Get out my room. You're not part of my team. I assume you're not here often. Get out the fucking room. Piss off. Fucking any sort of diversion or anything from something like that. Get out.
Or unclear, sinister,
Fuck
and hidden
me.
circumstances where we know there was a history of domestic abuse or sexual violence. Those women's names will not make it onto this list because nobody has ever been held accountable for their deaths. I promise today that we are working on these hidden homicides. They deserve better. They deserve justice. Here is the...
You know, that really pissed me off, that Gen X comment, because it's diversion and it's onto something else. This is incredibly shocking to me, and I know maybe it just comes off like naive for myself, but until I've heard, pardon me, the likes of Alicia on here and other people talking about femicide, everything like that, as a man, possibly very ignorantly, I haven't realised quite the staggering numbers. And as a lot of you guys have said, these are people where there's been convictions and investigations. There is so much more who are going through DV or, you know, horrible situations at the hands of people. It is real. Yeah, it is real. It is eye-opening, and I don't know what the hell can be done to stop that. You know what I mean? I don't know what can be done to stop that. I wanted to play that, and I wanted it to be heard because it's important. It's very important. 1 second. Sorry, it's my son texting me.
5.
Fucking hell. We can go from something very serious to something out of the wall, can't we? Straight away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
I mean, it's spot on, isn't it? It's spot on. It's spot on. We'll not watch that again, sorry. This is an absolute belter. Mr. Flip Flop had no idea.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
39, 40. No switcheroo.
Is that meant to bother me?
What?
Was I meant to be bothered because you were there?
No, because usually I'll just cut off in like 5 seconds.
No, it didn't really bother me, to be honest.
Not bothered. Alright, Vicky Pollard.
Huh?
Right.
Fucking Vicky Pollard.
Vicky Pollard.
Was it meant to, like, faze me? Like, seeing you there, was I meant to get really angry?
It seems like you are annoying.
Did it not go to plan? I'm more out of breath, to be honest.
Funny as fuck, mate. Funny as fuck. I'm so made up at that. That was class.
In case you're having a bad day, here's a baby wombat. That is actual footage of me getting up this morning at the hotel. It's like rolling out of my pit. Do you know, very strangely, obviously I was at the hotel last night, and when I woke up this morning, I must have been dreaming that I was at my house. So I got up as though I was in my house, and that is exactly what I look like. Exactly, see something, say it. Oh, wombat's legal. Thank you. Make sure to say hey so you get pinned. What did you, Donna? Sounded like it wasn't planned. Thank you for the hand heart. Guys, if you send a gift over 100 coins, comment so the mods can pin you.
Okay, Internet, let's...
Oh, what's going on?
See what you guys have sent in my inbox today.
Yeah, me looking for a Weatherspoon's breakfast.
This is proper farm milk.
That doesn't look right.
Oh, first of all, that thing farted when you poured it in. Second of all, I don't think you milked a cow. I think you milked the wrong...
Yep, the bull got the milking.
Gender, that's... Did it have a stormtrooper with a purple helmet that you just yanked on until he went...
His is the best combo.
I'm sorry, that is not milk. That is not milk. I don't know what the hell that is, but that is not milk. There's no way that's milk. No.
Somebody need to whoop your ass!
Yes. Yes, they do. Oh, straight down the hatch. Straight down the hatch.
Look, you said looking to pull... What's wrong with your ass? Wow. Well, that's enough internet for today. Thanks for coming to my inbox. I can't wait to burn this account. Okay, Internet, let's see what you guys have sent in my...
Jesus.
Inbox.
Oh, for God's sake. My son is doing my bloody tits in. He's locked himself out somehow. How the fuck can you lock yourself out? You're the only one who's left. 1 second, guys.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be looking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day. You got me in.
Send parents, okay? The ADHD confusion we deal with in this house is funny. So, my son's downstairs. TikTok did not fucking try me. My son's downstairs. Oh, I just failed the fucking puzzle. How the hell did I fail that puzzle? My son's downstairs, so he texts me and goes, Dad, I'm going to go to the gym. So I was like, yeah, right, okay, no problem. So he goes out, locks the door behind him, then messages me, banging at the door, saying, I can't get in. Have you put your key in the door? Like, I've never moved. How could I have locked the door? How could I have done it? And then as I go down the stairs, he's coming through the door. Oh, it was just me. I was like, fuck me. Whatever, son. Good luck. Whatever you're doing at the gym. It's the 18-year-old one. He's like, oh, I've realised I forgot. Yeehaw, bitches. He goes, I realised I forgot my vape. I went, well, that's counteractive, really, at the gym, isn't it? Doing a bit of cardio and a vape. Well, I don't use it in the gym. I know. We take all the things literally, don't we?
But obviously we like to keep our decency around these
Really?
ways, do you know what I mean?
Honestly, wouldn't have them any other way, but it's funny.
So this was, I think it was £15 from New Look.
Why am I getting tagged in this?
This spring and summer, it's going to be all the hippie stuff in it, do you know what I mean? So we teamed it up with a headband from Amazon. You can get 3 for a tenner. And no, I'm not doing TikTok shop. Thank you, Cockapoo. I'm just letting you know where the outfit's from. And then we teamed it up with a
Why is somebody tagging me in this? I'm not going to buy the outfit.
from Matalan for £3. And then, of course, we have the pyjama bottoms, which are from Primani, yes.
No problem. Everyone gets a pin if you send a gift over 100 coins. Just give the mods a shout.
It's £9 for Primani. That's the outfit today, guys. Yeah.
I would look stunning, let's face it. It would really accentuate my rack, I believe is the correct word.
These headbands are lovely. Like 3 for a tenner from Amazon or something like that. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a couple.
I missed me ball. Thank you, Queenie. 50% of the goal completed. Thank you.
And then the makeup, we just threw it on, like we have to entertain the nations.
Why is this the start of a show? Why was I tagged in this? I have no idea what's going on. What? All these are going to fight.
So, I've got a fight lined up, which I've messaged.
DHB said he's going to do this.
I've messaged.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Searching. Thank you.
The promoter, or the fellow who hosts the fight. And he's agreed to pay him what he wants.
Has he? Oh, it'd be pretty bad if he got battered though, wouldn't it? So he's like called out the begs and then gets into a ring with one and gets battered. That would be pretty like, I hope he does. Like, I don't want to say anybody get, well, no, it's a boxing match, isn't it? But like, I saw what DJ did to that other guy, so
this guy's 6 stone heavier than me, 7 stone heavier than me. The guy's
I'm probably about 10 stone heavier than your DJ. It wouldn't give me a physical edge. Let's put it that way.
7 stone heavier than me.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
This is for anyone who says don't fight a fair, and I've said I don't care. I don't care about the weight difference.
I'm sure the other boxing that's coming up is next Saturday, isn't it? The same date as when I'm doing the thing with Remy. Yep.
It's DHB. So
is it
no? I've messaged him. I've said ring me tomorrow. I said I've got what money you want, whatever. I'm gonna.
Thank you unapologetically, Becky, which I couldn't say for some reason, for the sub. Thank you so much. One of the comments here: are you for real? What kind of bloke challenges a non-fighter? I'm nearly 60 and I will accept you. And I haven't been in the ring for 5 years. Calm down, Mark. Calm down, Mark. Let's have a look at this, Mark. Okay, now, mate, you are far too invested, Mark. Look at him. Just chilling. He's got no... Oh, is this... No, that's not Mark. I wish that was Mark. That'd be fucking hilarious. Honestly, some people get far too invested in shit. Far too invested. Right, where we're going. What's next? Why is somebody tagged me in this? Ha! Actually, that's really funny.
Couldn't see we were never meant to be.
Stood up.
Catch myself. Are you?
Guys, backwards again, just give me a follow. If you're watching this live and you're enjoying it, make sure you're following as well. They do work well together, don't they?
People at home looking at this realize.
Oh, this is such a slimy scammer, this woman. What was it? Captain Sir Tom's daughter. the one who basically just scammed the fuck out of everyone. I'd say it as it is. Get the fucking bees away. I'm allergic, Tracy. Comment though so we can pin you. Thank you.
Realising that none of that advance went to the foundation. Realising that...
which account do we tag for reactions? It is this account. I will whack it in the comments there. The Fact Freak 2 there with the blue hearts. One of the mods will pin it in a sec.
A spar block had to be pulled down, realising you took £18,000 to judge an award. That they may be looking at this, Hannah, I have to put it to you, saying, well, the thing about Hannah Ingram Moore is that she has no shame. Do you?
When I look back at the last 5 years, we know that we own the truth, and what I can't do is sit here and persuade everyone to believe our reality. There was
so
never...
well, let me just ask you, if I may, just ask you about that for a second.
Might be people at home looking at this, realise...
Did I just miss half of that? I'm really confused.
So was it a charitable endeavour or was it a private pool and spa?
It should never have had the word foundation on it. It was the Captain Tom building. We always held our hands up and said, didn't mean to do that. It happened, we were very busy. As soon as we knew, we corrected it. What we said is...
Oh, fuck off. Oh, cry
the
off.
charity could...
I've watched this clip. I've got to tell you, I've watched this clip, and her excuse about this thing having a spa and hot tub in it is just insane.
Use it, and that we, in those days that we would open up the building for people to come in and look at all the memorabilia, as we had, that was a large hot tub, by the way, it was...
So, yeah. Look, here's all the memorabilia. Never mind the hot tub. The hot tub's there, just, you know what I mean? It's there. It's just that, it's just, who doesn't show off their memorial pieces without a hot tub, Just accidentally built a spa. Just fucking
then
happens.
We would be able to open that up and support the ageing population.
Fine, I could...
Support the ageing population. You know what? Fucking there's Doris there. She's fucked. Yeah? You know what you need, Doris? Not any sort of charitable donation, not any help with your gas or electric or your food bills. We got ourselves a hot tub if you want.
Could in theory have come to this building, looked at the memorabilia and popped in the hot tub.
If you were part of our ageing population, yes. Because that's everything that my father stood for, longevity. So
but who pays for the hot tub? Does the money for the hot tub come from the charity or
no,
from you?
Us, it was ours.
So you
where did you get your whole money from?
Using this as a sort of philanthropic endeavour with your own money to host older generations to look at the memorabilia and jump in their hot tub.
That's exactly it.
That's exactly it. How can you say that with a straight face? How can you say that with a straight face? Absolute clampet.
Hi, welcome to us.
Oh my god, I thought this was so funny. And I watched this last night when I was in the bar at the hotel. And I was trying not to piss myself laughing, sitting there with my headphones on. I am Julie, yes, I did pop it on my story. I'm only on till 6. On the weekends, I just come live whenever I fancy, but weekdays, our reactions are always 6 till 8. But I thought this was really funny. I thought this was genuinely really funny.
We're just rating body parts. Boobs.
No, Julie, it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's number 1 for me. Immediately.
2.
Right.
I'm going to rate along with us. It isn't. I was just having a breakaway, Lisa. I've recorded a review for the hotel as well. It's going up on YouTube tonight.
Back.
I put back at 5, maybe 5.
Love blowing it out.
Sean, stop saying.
Bubbies is number 1.
Nah.
Noise. Bogies, gads.
Like 6 or 7 or something. I don't know. That one would be low.
I see the bogies that come out here.
Fuck off.
Smile would be like a 4.
I don't know what that would be.
That's the neck.
Neck.
That's the big...
Oh, neck. Oh. I mean, yeah. 6.
Come on, neck.
Why, beautiful neck. Clown. Feet, Gaza.
Number 10. Not a foot freak at all.
Fucking minging.
Absolutely not. Yep. Legs are 5. Legs have gone up. in my in my estimate. They've gone up, you know. Starting to appreciate legs a lot more, you know. Grippers can go last place.
Legs, all of them wrapped around, mate.
Sean, stop!
Fucking the way he's doing this.
Stop it!
Ears.
Like a 7, who cares? Ears.
Waxy as fuck.
Fuck off.
Belly.
That could be like a number 2, number 3. It doesn't matter the shape or the size of the... Love it. Love it.
Oh no, that's number 0. That's 0, fuck's sake.
You put that at 1, yeah, I would... Nah, close.
Hands. I'm doing the rating. I love your wee hands because it makes it look bigger. 5.
Ha! And if you have incredibly small hands, get in touch. They're going to have to be really small.
Here, I love pulling it.
Stop it!
Ha!
Man!
That is the end of
Thank you, Julie.
us rating body parts. Thank you.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Listen, don't scroll. Please.
This is our man Doc Len. Now, usually we watch him smashing up vegetables, cabbages, the likes. But listen to this, man. Big up.
Stop and listen to me. I've got something I want to say to you all, yeah? This is not a sympathy post, this is like a word of advice post. And I'm going to be really quick. 3 years ago, my old man dropped dead of a heart attack. I was really close to my pops, loved him to death. Spent a lot of time with him. And since he's been gone, there's not a day goes past when I don't think about him. Well, a couple of weeks ago, my life changed drastically. I'm going through a heartbreaking thing at the minute, and I could have done with him. Last week, it broke my heart that he wasn't here. I had a moment. I had a bit of a meltdown on that. So here's what I'm trying to say to you peoples, yeah? You've got to love your peoples while they're here. You've got to spend as much time with them as you possibly can, yeah?
Amen.
Love them, appreciate them. Talk with them. Spend time with them, yeah? Because you never know what's round the corner. Whether it be your husband, your wife, your family, your friends, parents. Show love, people. Show love.
Big love. He's gained the platform quite quickly, which he should. He's a funny guy. He's a nice guy, genuine guy. Been in some of his lives as well. And using his platform to speak out on something like this is big respect.
There it is. Just show love. Listen.
Yeah, I love that. Give me a second, guys. I just need to go to the toilet, man. I just need to go to the toilet. So if you could tab up that screen, let's see if yous can get me, there's 400 of you, to 200k likes before I come back, and I might stay on for a little bit later.
Spin, but everything is okay. Touching you, touching me, touching you, yes, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just in time of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be looking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, get down. Touching you, touching me, touching you, yes, you're touching me. I believe in a thing called love, just listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. When I look until the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
You guys are so close. I'm going to play this song until you hit 200k. The singer in this is the person who's gone and joined Linkin Park. Smashed it. Knew yous would. Right, I tell you what, because I'm feeling like a generous fact freak, you know, I'm ever so generous. I will stay on until about 6:30. But then I've got an appointment with a very hot bubble bath. I'm not gonna lie, very hot bubble bath, followed very closely with a very hot curry. Do you know what I mean? Why not? We'll see. So, Mel Moon makes assumptions on Luke's preferences, and from this day forward, he is Colgate King, Luke the Judge. What?
No way!
Yes, Mel Moon, darling.
I assumed because...
Well, the assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
No, wait, Luke. You can't blame a girl for coming to this conclusion when I'm hearing that you and Corey are... I mean, you know, straight men.
I didn't, Lisa, but I also know there's a lot more to narcissism than what people put out, so I don't know.
Men generally don't want to booyaka Corey.
The question doesn't apply now because you don't...
No, it does apply. When Torian pegged you, what did you use?
A toothbrush. A toothbrush and candle wax.
She went EQ style.
Do not start Colgate King. We will not have none of that.
Yeah, I go to therapy as well, but I don't know what. I don't know.
I will block you.
Hey, Punky.
Oh, here we go. We're on fucking bestiality now. I'm off.
Oh God! Right, thanks whoever tagged me in this. Jesus Christ! There comes the ban. Don't you dare, Punk. Don't you dare. Reply to my message anyway, you div. Coming here giving me shit. Tara isn't moving now and the landlord says she can stay. Really?
Morning.
Stop love bombing me, Geeky, and get in the inbox. Oh.
Yeah, I need to... This weekend I'm going to concentrate on the flat.
Thank you for the gifts, Calamity.
Obviously, I still want to move. I don't want to be like on thing. I want to be in a ground floor flat. So I'm still going to be looking.
Been a while since I've had to bring the tiny violin out. Yeah.
I need to unpack my clothes and my coats, at least.
Thank you, Punk. Giving Punk a little tag. Don't forget, any gifts over 100 coins gets yourself pinned. Make sure to follow our pinned creators, guys.
I'm not happy here. I haven't been since I moved in. This was just to get me out of Lincoln Street. This was always supposed to be temporarily. Yeah.
I don't know who chose the sad music. It's
Listen, that's a whole new story.
It's knocking me south.
For a whole new day, mate. That's a whole nother story. Alright? Today, I'm just chilling. Potentially do some games. Might even get a waffle out for yous.
A waffle?
Yeah, mate.
What, your blue waffle? Don't be getting your blue waffle out. And guys, if you do not know what blue waffle is, do not Google it. Don't do it.
Don't. Just please don't.
Don't.
Okay?
Tammy, thank you so much for the sub, man. Thank you. One off our goal. Thank you.
So, I kind of want to paint the place, but I don't. Does that make sense?
You don't need to Google it. You've got it.
Take the W out and put the R. Come on, guys, that's common sense.
Calamity, thank you so much for the butterfly.
You know what I mean? It's alright.
Yes, I'm pretty.
I'm not even being rude.
Right back at you, Tommy.
It's alright, Cloudy, you're right. Oh, please! Oh my god! Oh, fucking hell, you made me choke.
Thank you.
Oh.
Have I got a mod in to help me with these gifting pins, please? We've got a bit of a queue.
That was funny.
If you send a gift for the 100 coins, say hey in the chat.
Oh.
Thank you, Calamity Jane. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm eating. How dare you? Just Paige, thank you so much for the sub. We've hit our goal as well. Thank you so much. We've hit our goal for today. I'm here. Thank you. Calamity Jane, stop spoiling me. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you have sent a gift, please give us a shout so we can pin you. Mandy sent away 5 subs. Mandy, you're insane. If you've received a sub from Mandy, please say thank you, man. Please say thank you. Fred, you've got a huge queue of people to pin. Good luck. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Does that start a subwave? I don't even know what the fuck a subwave is, but enjoy a subwave, I suppose. Thank you for the money gun. Thank you so much. This is spoiling me insanely. Thank you.
Honestly. Do I look like a dessert takeaway? Well. I set myself up for that fucking joke, didn't I? Oh.
It was a pretty princess, me, obviously.
Oh, that was a good one, and it came from me. See, you can't try and violate me. I violate myself on a day-to-day basis.
Thank you, Calamity Jane.
I violate myself, but how the fuck do you not think that you can violate me by saying
Bye, Tara.
Hi.
I was live with Jojo the other day. Lovely lady. And I said I'm actually dreading one day, because she starts her videos by the way, hi, just me. Just got a message for so-and-so. And I am dreading one day being tagged and it's like, hey, just me checking in. Got a message for Fact Freak. And I'll be like, oh, God, no. Jesus. Honestly. Yeah, she's a lovely lady. I like her dry sense of humor. I like the way she delivers her stuff on here.
Only me.
Oh, there she is.
Have a quick word with Elaine. Hi, Elaine.
This is about the Scouse thing before that we watched as well, isn't it?
You're doing it again, aren't you? You're doing it again. Views down, are they? I know.
Don't forget, if you send a gift over 100 coins, give us a shout, put the word pin in the chat, and the mods will get round to pinning you.
That's probably got nothing to do with what you've done, but hey, so you're talking about my friends, aren't you? Poker and Mickey. Lovely people. Lovely. Honest people.
I want to know, do you script these? Or do you just does it just roll off the tongue? Because it's the way that you obviously pronunciate things by doing the pauses at the right time and say the right words, like highlighting the word honest there. No? No way.
I thought you needed a little bit of help because you're talking about defamation, aren't you?
Defamation. She hasn't got a fucking chance. First of all, defamation cases can go on for a long time. That's all legal fees that you have to pay for. You ain't going to get that back. Thank you, Karen, for sending a treasure box. Guys, would love it if you use that for the popular gifts like Heartme's and stuff. Thank you for that. But yeah, so they are... Yeah, defamation can be a very long case for a start. Quirky Cat, thank you for sending a treasure box as well. They can last for a hell of a long time. Basically, last for a hell of a long time, so very expensive. Usually defamation cases aren't about like somebody who, let's face it, Scouts, you're a nobody on the internet. So am I, you know what I mean? I mean, I might have better numbers across different platforms than you, but I'm still a nobody on the internet. There's people who have millions. They're people. So if somebody was to damage their brand, say like Tyrone, for example, who's somebody I think we all know, a lot of us know, who has millions of followers, somebody came out and said something that was causing an impact on him financially, and it was lies. And it was lies and bullshit and stuff like that. So that might be where a case would go. But usually it's like businesses that are being damaged. Yeah, it has to be untrue. Of course, Scottish Mags. It has to be untrue what is being said as well. You can't just say, oh, it's defamation, and then somebody goes, well, it's not actually. Because first of all, if you even got it to court, you might be even fined for wasting court time. It's nuts. It really is nuts. Like defamation cases, people just throw around this shit all the time. For the years, 4+ years I've done deep dives, I can't tell you how many times I've been told I'm getting a cease and desist, defamation, I'm calling the police for was it thingy of character, which isn't even a crime. And all that sort of crap. It's ridiculous.
Defamation. I need to point out that in order to prove defamation, you must first prove that what was said is untrue. And I think you're going to struggle. I do. I'm not going to lie.
Exactly that.
I think you're going to struggle with that one. I had this friend. I did. Ex-friend now. She is. She did a...
It's the pauses and everything. You can't talk like this normally, Jojo, do you? You can't, like, this is going to be put on. This is not the way Jojo actually speaks. I'm pretty sure it isn't, from what I can remember.
She did, and she said all these awful things. Really, really awful things. Knew what she was doing. And said that the little people in her life were not in the vicinity when she said those things. Turns out, shock horror, they were. I know. Awful. Anyway, so people naturally got concerned and did...
I know you wouldn't.
...this thing called safeguarding and made phone calls to people who are in a position to make sure those little people are okay. So that's the definition for safeguarding. Weaponising is when you bring...
Guys, our treasure boxes are opening.
...bring the little people onto social media and start talking about them. Because we don't call those that look after little people's interests weaponisers, do we?
No, we don't.
I mean, I know there are some weapons on TikTok, but they're not...
I know there are some weapons that are on TikTok. That's the line of the video.
They're not. So yeah, I think you should probably stop talking. It's not helping you. And as far as Alex Brigham blocking you from his live, yeah, that was us. Yeah, Misfits. We control the app. We do. I know everybody thinks the Click does, but it's not. It's
Misfits. Is that the Misfits Madness page? I didn't think that was you.
It's not them.
I don't know why.
Yeah. 30 plus something year people with lives.
Oh, JoJo's Misfits is a different thing, is it?
Yeah, it's what we do. I know, right?
Can't keep up.
Well, I think I do. And I'm sure when I tell everybody else that that's what we're doing, they'll tell me. Of course we are. But yeah, so well done, Alex, for doing as you're told. Because, you know...
in all seriousness, why did Alex Brigham block Scout Slayer? I mean, I blocked her a while ago. I'll send you a mug, oh. I like a mug. I have got one myself. I blocked her when she said all those things. I think I might have blocked her when she was saying all the transphobic shit. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I don't know whether, why it basically took him this long.
Clearly we're telling you. Oh, and everybody else in the comments. We control them as well. We do. Yeah. In fact, it's just us. There's 4 of us. There is. And we write all the comments. We've got like 17 different phones in front of us.
It's pretty sad to fucking troll yourself, isn't it? Troll yourself to get attention and sympathy on social media has got to be one of the most embarrassing fucking things I've ever heard. Absolutely.
Writing comments. Yeah, I know. We are that gifted. Anyway. So perhaps stop talking about my friends.
Like, it's not even just sad, it's unhinged.
Because, to be honest, I'd rather...
Am I still in her intro? She had a little intro, didn't she? A little animated intro, and I'm in the intro. That's pretty funny.
Pierce my ears with spoons than talk about you again.
I mean, spoiler alert, you're probably going to end up, aren't you? Let's face it. I know. Can you imagine making a troll account to troll yourself? It's a victim mentality to the max. It really is. Miss Red trolled herself. I mean, have you got any evidence of that? It's a wild accusation. Secret. I like your username as well. Secret account. It's not a secret account. Where's your evidence? Where's your evidence, cult queen? Fuck me. I love that. Jesus Christ. I think you and Jojo should do a live. We would. No. I don't know. I don't play well with others unless I've had a few drinks, as you noticed the other night. I'm not very good at the social interaction, even though I will be socially interacting in Sheffield next week. Is anybody in the chat going to Miss Remy's thing on next weekend? Oh, Connie! This is an alert for Connie. Is Connie in the chat? Will you? Make sure to come and say hey to me. I'll go if you invite me. I've got a ticket. Turn up. Seriously, drop me a message. I've got 2 tickets that I can give away. If you want to go and the only thing you're missing is a ticket, just drop me a message after this. On Insta though, not on here, because I won't forget it. Is Connie in the chat? I'm not going to play this unless Connie's here, because I want Connie to see. She was in at the start of the stream. Check your husband's...
should we let it get...
Check your husband's phone, ladies. Tara's getting texts. What?
Dangerous, guys. Should we give him some...
What's the Remy meetup for? We're doing like activities and all sorts of stuff. What should I... one sec. I'm just going to break data GDPR or whatever the fuck it is to do with bloody... I'm just having a look at my messages with Remy. We'll have to get past all the actual stuff first. And then... Where is it? Where the hell's my messages from, Remy? Oh, there we go. So... About the show. On March 15th, 2025, we're bringing the chaos, the fun, and the real TikTok energy straight to Sheffield for you live. And we want you to be there. Why you can't miss this? It'll be unfiltered reactions. What's your favourite TikTok stars? Fucking hell. Stars. Give raw, honest opinions on viral clips. Nothing is off limits. So obviously, because we're doing it live, we're not on live, we're in real life, motherfuckers. I don't have to hold myself back, let's put it that way. I mean, I don't know if they've got me mistook for somebody who normally holds themselves back. It says interactive fun. This isn't just a show, it's an experience from wild panelist battles to audience participation. You'll be in the heart of the action. What to expect: live TikTok reactions, fun challenges, panelists go head to head in hilarious games, and the audience might just get involved too. Unpredictable moments and stuff like that. So that's why we're doing it. I don't know. I think Remy's missing a trick if she's not like live streaming it at the same time. I don't know what she's doing. She said that it wasn't going to be live streamed or anything, but I would encourage people who are there to film if they want to film, fucking stream if they want. But it's you know, it's Remy's show, innit? It's Remy's show. I think it's going to be a blast anyway, and I'm going to have to people. So I will be there to meet whoever's there and say hey to everybody and stuff. And I will be out of my depth a little bit by like doing this, but hey, should be good.
Really to talk about.
The venue isn't confirmed until close at the date. It's booked, but it's to protect the venue. You know what I mean? The trolling and all that sort of crap. But it's in the city centre. Oh, I'll definitely be having a few drinks. I think that's the idea, that we're going to go drinking with people afterwards and stuff. I think there's like meet and greets and shit.
Shall we? I feel like being naughty.
Oh, God.
Guys, look who's messaging me, begging it off me again.
You'll just see, you know, if you're there at Sheffield, I'll be the kind of guy who I'm just having a drink. Message Miss Remy. Crazy. Message Miss Remy. I'll be the kind of guy who's like drinking with everyone, and then almost like one of those magicians that throws a thing of smoke, and I'll just disappear and I'm away. No goodbyes, nothing. Fact Freak just disappeared. Just went for a piss or something and never came back. That's like, I've had enough. I've tapped the meter. That'll be.
Oi, girl, you might want to check your fella's phone, mate.
I'm gonna have to warn Remy and that about that in advance, or they'll be pulling out like a missing party for me.
You might want to go and check your fella's phone. Bless you, Ash.
Good God, I've been single for a long time, and if that approached me, I'd continue for a hell of a long time again.
Ooh.
She's got the face of a grandmother, isn't she? It's just weird.
Oh, is that his mum?
Gone through a hard period.
Oh, it's not even his girl, it's his mum. Even worse.
I've never seen somebody that needs a power wash more.
Do you remember Ash? The guy that used to...
I didn't mean to come for the grannies, I'm sorry, you're all gilfs. Don't worry.
Beg it off me.
Don't Google gilf, alright? It's just a comment. It's a compliment, don't worry.
Oh my God, how do you not remember Ash? And then he went over to the other side and tried to come back, didn't he? And he got... Oh my God, he's in here. Guys, that Loki Ash is in here right now. He's...
Right, ladies, right? I sort of have an inbuilt switch as a guy that if you're talking to me and you just start tying your hair up, it's hot, man. It's hot. It's fucking hot. I've never seen a woman tie their hair up and look fucking worse. Do you know? I've never seen it. I've never seen it
happen. My screen, look. It's Mr. Beggy. Oi, Strawberry, it's Ash. Timmy's trying to get back in it.
Oh, God.
That is funny. Oh, don't.
Fuck me. I'm sorry, I can't.
Jokes. He's just been messaging me and I blocked him. So because I blocked him, he's then come on here, gifted me and shit. Bro, you ain't gonna get the attention you want from me. Move yourself.
Who is that desperate for that attention?
Like...
Let's face it, you'd have to throw the flour at her and look for the wet patches, wouldn't you?
Just wow. Honestly.
What a waste of flour.
That's all I can say. It's just wow.
Christ almighty. Absolutely not.
Hey yo, TikTok, let me have a little conversation with you a second.
Did I watch this the other day? I think I've already watched this. Free tea, now you can't let tea rot where he is. I'll let this play. I did play this the other day. I'll play it again, it's only a minute, I'll just play it all the way through.
Do you realise how difficult it actually is to get a conviction for crimes of this nature? So if your little fucking
This is about
boy
Tommy.
has been sentenced to 15 years and found guilty, that is because they found him fucking guilty, right? Y'all are acting like you couldn't see the predatory behaviour there before. He was all over.
Oh yeah, we have watched this.
Fucking girls all over TikTok, right? And let me see any one of yous talking about free my boy. Yeah, any of yous, right? Because I will run your name through the fucking mud just as needed.
He always speaks absolute facts, doesn't he?
Right? This here is what you call justice. And to get 15 years, you have had to do some shit. Facts. Everybody acting like this is new. We all seen the predatory behaviour prior to this conviction. Dickheads. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is wild. I mean, huge trigger warning for this clip. I mean, I don't even know what it is yet, but it's Mum on the Run, so I assume that there's something to do with child abuse, shall we put it like that, for TikTok. So huge trigger warning, guys. If you are going to be triggered by this, please leave the stream. Do you know what I mean? Let's take responsibilities for our own triggers. Right, it says, from the horse's mouth. It was because she's overstayed her visa. She then goes on to say they're investigating me for fake TikToks, where she's threatening to hurt herself and Cairo, except these aren't fake because you did say this in a live. Any person who funds a person under investigation for child abuse, neglect and trafficking, and someone who has put their child in this situation needs their head checking. The thing is, right, this is nuts because she lies so much, doesn't she? She lies so much, this wrong, and I don't really watch her that often because I find her extremely triggering. But yeah, we'll see. She gets deported. Is she going to get locked up, or will she lose the child? Because I don't know why. Thank you so much for the hand heart there. Make sure to comment and get yourself pinned. I don't know what the reason is for her going on the run. I can't remember. Wasn't she avoiding social services or something like that? Thank you for the fist bump. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what's happened.
Do you want people in the box girl?
Yesterday, 50 people come to my house. I was in the shower. 50 police, immigrants.
Thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're enjoying these reactions, you're not following, make sure you are.
Social services, everybody. I came out and they was asking about my visa. I'm overstaying my visa because they cancelled my visa last week, Claire and Savannah, whoever it was. So I was waiting to get the money for the flight. I did a TikTok.
Thank you for the hand hearts.
Post the other day asking for the money, but everyone just terrorised me, so I deleted it. So I was waiting to get the money to get the flight. I missed a flight because the childminder changed their mind at the last minute and wouldn't watch Cairo for a few hours before my uncle picked him up. So they marched me to his school and made me pick him up.
Isn't that interesting? Mickey, are you still in here? So you just messaged me. Are you still in here? You seen who's in the box there? Can you make that out? Who's in the box? That's that Karma woman, isn't it? The one who's obsessed with hunters and different things like that. Weird, strange.
And then they sat me in an office for hours and then took me to jail. Took Cairo, sent Cairo to
Karma Clark or whatever she calls herself.
The court before I came here to this jail.
I just find it insane that anybody can surround this woman.
It is not okay.
She said she was after that cat. Crack
He's
on.
not slept. He's never been away from me for a night. He's not slept. He's just screaming, Mummy. He was driving behind the police van, screaming, trying to climb out the window.
Oh, hell.
Oh, we're all here for you.
Think what you want, say what you want.
Do we believe this? Or do we think she's lying again? Like, people like this, when they've lied so much, I don't know what the fuck to believe. Yeah, it just all comes off like sympathy. Baiting for gifts and stuff. Oh, thank you, Lizard Man. That's a lovely comment to make. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And there you go.
But the child has never...
I was just saying, Mickey, look who's in with Mum on the Run now. I don't know if you can see that. That's that Karma Clark, that bloody one who hits hunting teams and all that shit, and other people, didn't they? She was best mates with Scout Slayer as well. Tracy Pops, thank you so much for the hand heart. Appreciate that.
They've been armed in my car. They've been surveilling me for 4 years.
Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't fucking watch any of them.
They've been working with the UK surveilling me. They've been speaking to my shopkeepers.
They also ran the very transphobic thread on Reddit about Alpha Bar. Horrible, some of the shit that was being said in there.
Watching my neighbours, everybody at school, everybody's in on it. So I don't know why it's serious, because there's clear evidence, nothing's gone on. I don't have anybody at my house, I don't do anything. It should be sorted tomorrow, but if I refuse to go to the UK, which I am, I'll stay in prison, which I will do.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can be live streaming in jail like that. Well, actually, I have seen that happen before, but not for long.
As it takes to fight, because I'm innocent and Cairo's at risk in the UK.
No, I reckon it's all bullshit. I reckon it's all bullshit for sympathy, innit? Oh, hello. Mum on the Run being deported because of long-term... Well, where's she? Face like a smacked ass.
Oh, she's crazy, the one I've got to go into jail with. She's off her fucking head. Get out the jail! No, oh my God, what's going on?
What's this? What's the deportation process? What is the deportation process in that area? If you've gone over your visa time and failed to get long-term visa, I mean, you can get a lawyer, have them work out a deal, pay the fines. You'll be picked up at the airport, fined back, stamped when you try and leave, deported back to your country. They can put you in a deportation prison in Bangkok, issue a fine and deport you after buying a ticket with your money to the... I mean, I think this woman, it's one of these things that if her mouth's moving, she's probably talking shit. Get a visa agent to act for you. I overstayed a couple of weeks, got fined at airport on the way out, no hassle on the next trip. I don't want to get deported back to Spain. I fled there due to my husband. Can I go to another country? I have finances to do so. Not sure exactly, but probably Philippines is an option. Yeah.